All right, my friends, in today's video, what we're going to talk about is things that I think people need to stop doing in Christmas crafting. At the studio this year, we have been researching, looking at all the different things people make, and there's a lot of things that are just recycled year over year that I think we can do better on. So in today's video, I'm going to walk you through some of the things that we're kind of canceling this year that I want to challenge you to think of a new way, a new spin, a new, element to your Christmas crafts. And these projects probably won't surprise you, but I bet some of them will, that I want to see you guys stop doing and bring a new life to your Christmas crafts. Are you guys ready? Let's dive in. Y'all, this one I never got on board with. Okay, I might have got on board for a second, but red trucks. We're canceling red trucks. We don't need red trucks in our Christmas decor this year. I promise you, if you have a red truck and you want to reuse it, I give you permission. But if you're trying to use red trucks on a Christmas sign, on an ornament, on gift wrap, it's a no this year, all right? I'm calling you out to call you up to new and better trends. So red trucks, you're out this year. Sorry, not sorry. I love you. Again, if you've already bought the red truck, use it. I'm about saving money, but don't buy another red truck, please. Now, this one might offend somebody, but y'all, this year is not the year of mason jar crafts. We are not using mason jars for crafting. You know what we are using mason jars for? We're using it for our sourdough. We're using it to really, can some food. Here in East Tennessee, we have been affected by a lot of natural disasters. Please can some food. Do not use them mason jars for Christmas crafts this year, all right? It is not the time, not the place to do any type of mason jar crafts. I'm trying to think of why I've used a mason jar for a Christmas craft in the past. I've used them as put little candles in them. I've done that before, so we don't need to do that this year. I've also, I think, turned them into little like the lanterns. I did do that. And then there was another one where I turned mason jars into like snow globes. We are not doing that this year. No mason jar crafts for Christmas. Sourdough, yes. No mason jar crafts. Okay, the third one, I am guilty that I've actually wanted to do this, but we're canceling it. We're not doing layered candy vases, layered candy anything, all right? This right here is a little cheesy. I'm just gonna say it, whether you like it or not. You don't need to put your Snickers, your Reese cups, your Three Musketeers in a vase and call it decor, all right? It's just not it. It was never it. And the people that made it shouldn't have done it. All right. So if you didn't know this was a trend, you're probably going to see it on TikTok. You're probably going to see it on Instagram this year. Just know that we here at Makers Gonna Learn, we're not doing it together. All right. Like we just are not going to layer the candy, mainly because I'll start eating it, if we're being honest. Like I will start eating out of that vase and it will look half finished, half ate. It's just not it this year. All right. Leave a comment. You're confirming with me. Like we're just agreeing. Like this is just an open and honest conversation about the Christmas crafts that we just don't need to see. You know what I'm saying? And if you've never seen these crafts, consider yourself lucky. This could be a test on how many crafts you've made, thought about making, or have never heard of. If you've never heard of these crafts, this is a good sign that you are like a trendsetter, not a trend follower. Now, y'all remember, we're calling each other out to call each other up. And this one we all have done. I've done is probably as recent as last year. But this year, you're not going to see here on Makers Gonna Learn's channel any wood slices. I said it, y'all. No wood slices this year. We don't need to wood burn nothing. We don't need to put vinyl on a wood slab. No. Listen, this is something that we just don't need to do this year because that is like very, very, very 2019. And again, these are all things I've done. So if you feel called out, again, I do too. But out of all the research, out of all the trends that we could do, I really think we can innovate. There's a lot more ideas. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have somebody on my team put a link to a video I just filmed about all these new ornament ideas. If you don't want to make these ornaments that are like wood slices, guess what? I've got a video for you with 10 new ideas that you've never seen before that are amazing ornaments that you're going to want to make. All right. So as bad as it hurts me, no more wood slice ornaments. Here at Makers Gonna Learn, many years ago, we taught people how to make a deco mesh wreath. If you are making deco mesh wreaths, y'all, they're out. They're gone. We do not need them in our Christmas decor this year. This is out. No more deco mesh wreaths. I don't think I need to say anything more. If you're really wanting to be trend setting, again, if you want to be on the curve of the interest and like trendy, we do not need to make any more deco mesh wreaths. They're too much. And if you love them, I agree. I love them too, but I love them past Tanner. 2019 Tanner was vibing with the deco mesh. 2024 Tanner, we just can't carry it back. All right? You with me? Leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts. All right, I've been following a journey of my dear friend, Sweet Red Poppy. If you all love Sweet Red Poppy, Kim, I love you, Kim. But I have to say, we're canceling the Nutcracker. I personally was never on board with the Nutcracker. I know the Nutcracker is a very natural Christmas theme, but we are canceling the Nutcracker this year. I don't think, again, I really want to challenge all of us to level up our design, level up our decor. And the Nutcracker, do you really like that Nutcracker? Like, do you really want to put the Nutcracker out? Again, it's kind of like the red truck. Like, we all probably have a Nutcracker, but do we want to put it out? Do we want to put it next to the Christmas tree? I've seen people driving across the border. I've seen people driving across state lines to go after these Nutcrackers. Y'all, it just ain't worth it. You do not need the Nutcracker in your Christmas design this year. There are so many better things to do. There's so many better trends. And here at Makers Gonna Learn, we are just going to level up everyone together, which is going to be super, super fun. So if you have been obsessed with the Nutcracker again and feel called out, I'm sorry, but there's better. Now, again, this one right here, I'm just going to call Makers Gonna Learn staff out because we have done this and it is making giant candy out of pool noodles, any giant peppermints. I've been able to take 2 Frisbees and turn it into a giant candy cane before, or a giant peppermint. We're not doing that this year. We're canceling the giant candy fab. We're canceling any type of pool noodle Christmas decor crafts. They're cheesy. They're not following us into our Christmas design of 2024. And here's the thing. I'm about to show y'all exactly what we're decorating for Christmas. So if you're like, Tanner, you're canceling all of the things that I love. At one point, I've used all of these, right? The mason jars, I'm guilty as charged. But there's better, there's new, there's fresher, there's greenery. There's so many things that you can do. So I just want you to know you don't need a pool noodle. You don't need to make a giant peppermint. It's not serving you with your deco mesh wreath. We don't need it this year. All right, my friends, that is it. These are all the Christmas trends that we are canceling this year. And we cancel it out of love. We cancel it, again, to call you out, to call you up, because there's so many new ideas. There's so many new trends that we can do. And here at Makers Gonna Learn, we are covering this all Christmas long. So guess what? Every single week, every single day, you're going to see new videos from Makers Gonna Learn that's going to challenge you to make your decor even better. And that's what you pay us to do, right? You come back to the channel to see trends, to see full project tutorials using your Cricut and crafting like never before. And that's what we're doing this Christmas season. So I want to invite you to come along to Makers Gonna Learn to, revamp your Christmas like never before. It's going to be the holliest, jolliest Christmas season right here at the Makers Gonna Learn channel. So what I want you to do is first leave me a comment and let me know which one of these offended you the most. All right. I'm personally offended that we canceled probably the mason jars because I have used them a lot. Deco mesh, I've also used a lot. There's a lot of these that I'm personally offended by, so I hope you enjoy that, we're doing it together. So I want to know which one that you were most caught off guard by. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you're most excited about to make yourself this holiday season. I am so excited to bring you along our entire Christmas decor like never before right here at Makers Gonna Learn. All right? If you're brand new here, my name's Tanner. I teach Christmas crafts from July to December. So I am a huge Christmas component. I love it. It's one of my favorite holidays, and I cannot wait to Christmas craft with you along with your Cricut, along with Canva, sublimation, and so much more right here on the Makers Gonna Learn channel. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the channel. Check out this video right here if you want to keep Christmas crafting with me. And until the next video, I'll see you later. Bye, guys.